Okay, now we have application of arithmetic progression. That is the word problem. Okay, let us see. Take practice at 3.4. Before you are looking at this video, before you start this, please go through the solved examples given to you in the textbook. Okay. Now, when you read these questions, you should be able to find out what is asked to you. Whether it is to find a particular term or to find the sum or it is the particular number, that is n. Okay. First question. On 1st Jan 2016, Sanika decides to save rupees 10, rupees 11 on second day, rupees 12 on third day. If she decides to save this like this, then on 31st December 2016, what would be her total saving? So what is the AP over here? So you have to write over there, AP is 10, 11, 12 and also. This is the given AP. Now what is asked to you? Okay. It is like you are giving me 2 rupees today. Tomorrow you are giving 3 rupees. Day after tomorrow you are bringing 4 rupees. At the end of the month, how much money should I give you back? Whatever you have given me. That is 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus all that I have to give. So what are you asked to find out over here? You have to find out the sum. Okay, you have to find out the sum. And you know the formula for sum. What is the formula for sum? Sn is equal to n upon 2 bracket 2a plus bracket n minus 1 into d. This is the formula. Now check what is given to us. You know what is A? A is 10. What is D? D is 11. Sorry, D is 1. T2 minus T1. Now we need N. Is N given to us? We are told something over there. On 31st December 2016. Started from 1st of Jan till 31st. So entire whole year. Every day there was a deposit. Isn't it? So how many days are there? 2016 is a leap year. In a leap year, how many days are there? There are 366. Okay. Now, what are you supposed to find out? S 366 is equal to, everything you have got all the values over here. N you have got 366. A 10. N 366 and D is 1. So, find out the answer. Okay, you can solve it and get the answer. Please write the necessary steps. Second one. A man borrows 8,000 rupees and agreed to repay with a total interest of 1,360. So what is the sum? I have taken 8,000 rupees. But when I return to you, I have to give you along with the interest. So altogether, how much am I supposed to give you? 8,000 plus 1,360 in 12 monthly installments. So what is the 12 monthly installments? 12 is your N. N is 12. What is your S? Sn is equal to, what is given to you over there? 8,000 plus 1,360. N is 12. Now what else is given to you? Each installment being less than the preceding by 40 rupees. Each installment being less than the preceding by 40. Less than means that what is given to you is D. D is minus 40. Okay, D is minus 40. Find the amount of the first and the last installment. So what are you asked to find out over here? You have to find out T1 and also the last one. Which is the last one? N is 12. That is T12. These are the things you have to find out. What is the first and what is the last installment? Now, how will you find out the first and the last installments? Look at the question and see how can you find out the first and the last. These are the things that is given to you. Okay. You are not given the first and you are not even given the last one. What you have is only this much. You know what is Sn, isn't it? So you substitute for that S12. How much is S12? 9,360. that is equal to, what is the formula for Sn? N upon 2. What is your n? 12 upon 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1. N minus 1 means 12 minus 1, that is 11. D is how much? Minus 40. Okay, that is 9360 is equal to 12 upon 2 is 6 bracket 2a plus into minus 440. Okay, now you have to open the bracket, get the value of a. Try it. I got the answer. Bring the 6 this side, so it will become division, equal to 2a minus 440. When you cancel, you will get 1560 is equal to 2a minus 440. When you solve it, you get the value of a. A is equal to 1000. So that is the first installment, 1000. Okay. What else you are supposed to find out? T12. T12 is equal to, write the formula, a plus n minus 1 into d. That is, a is 1000 plus n minus 1, 11 into, what is your d? Minus 40. Take care of the sign, solve it, you will get the answer of the last installment. We will go for the next question, question number 3. Sachin invested in a national savings certificate scheme. In the first year, he invested 5,000. So, in the first year, he invested 5,000 means A is 5,000 rupees. Okay. Second year, he invested. So, what is your AP over here? AP is 5,000, 7,000 and 9,000 and goes on. So, this is the AP. A is 5,000. So, what will the D be? D will be equal to T2 minus T1, that is 7,000 minus 5,000 is equal to 200. Find the total amount he invested in 12 years. 12 years means N is equal to 12. So, first year he gave this much, second year, third year. In 12 years, how much he has invested. So, what are we supposed to find out? We have to find out S12. What is the formula for S12? N upon 2 bracket 2a plus bracket n minus 1 into d. We should have n is given to us 12, a is given to us 5,000, d 2,000. Substitute in the formula and solve it, you will get the answer. Look at question number 4. There is an auditorium with 27 rows of seats. There are 20 seats in the first row, 22 seats in the second row, 24 seats in the third row, and so on. Find the number of seats in the 15th row and also find how many total seats are there in the auditorium. Can you imagine it is an auditorium? How many rows are there? Rows, you know. How many rows are there? 27 rows. And in each row, the first one there are 20, 22, 24, 26. Okay, so they are asking you how many are there in the 15th row. How many are there in the 15th row means what are you supposed to find out? T15. And then also find the total seat. How many seats are there in the entire auditorium? So what is that you are supposed to find out? S27. Now look at what is given to you. Read the question once again. Let us look at question number 4. There is an auditorium with 27 seats. Okay. Now, how do you solve it? What is given to us? What is the AP? AP is 20, 22, 24 and it goes on. So, what is given to you? What is your A? A is 20. D is T2 minus T1, that is 2. N is 27. First, what is asked you to find out? Find the number of seats in the 15th row. That is T15 is equal to A plus bracket N minus 1 into D. Substitute the values. A is 20 plus N minus 1. 15 minus 1, 14 into D. D is 2. 20 plus 28, you get 48. So you got T50. That is what was asked first. What is next question over there? Find how many total seats are there in the auditorium. That means S27. What is the formula? N upon 2 bracket 2a plus bracket n minus 1 into d. Substitute the values. N is 27 upon 2. A is 20. N is 27 minus 1 into d. So what do you get? 27 upon 2. 40 plus 26 into 2, that is 52. Again, I remind you, these two you cannot cancel in this 40. First you have to solve the bracket, then only you can divide it. Okay, you can cancel it. So you will get 27 upon 2 into 92. Solve it, you will get the answer. So write the concluding statement. Therefore, in the 15th row, there are 48 seats and the total number of seats in the auditorium is whatever answer you get over there. Okay. Question number 5. Kargil's temperature was recorded in a week from Monday to Saturday. All readings are in AP. So if we consider Monday as A, the next day will be A plus D because it is an AP. Then A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D, A plus 5D. This is of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. Now, what is given to you? All readings were in AP. The sum of temperatures of Monday and Saturday was sum of temperatures of Monday and Saturday. So, according to the first condition, sum of Monday and Saturday. Monday and Saturday. Sum means plus. So, A plus D is equal to 5 degrees Celsius more than sum. 5 degree more means 5 plus. More than the temperatures of Tuesday and Saturday. Sum of Tuesday and Saturday. That is A plus D plus A plus 5D. Solve it, you will get the answer for D. So D is equal to minus 5. Okay, that is from the first condition. What is the second condition telling you? Second condition is telling you if the temperature of Wednesday was minus 30. Look at Wednesday, that is A plus 2D is equal to minus 30. D you already know, so you will get the value of A. Once you get A, what is the question? Find the temperature on the other 5 days. Then you put it in this. Therefore, on Monday, A is equal to Tuesday, A plus D. Always remember when you are writing the final answer, you should have the unit as degrees Celsius. This A, Monday will be minus 20 degrees Celsius. Next day, degrees Celsius, that has to be added over there. Question number 6. On the World Environment Day, tree plantation program was arranged on a land which is triangular in shape. They are planted in such a way that the first row there are 1 tree, second row there are 2 trees, and in the third row 3 trees, and so on. Find the total number of trees in the 25th row. It is arranged. What is the AP over there? The AP will be, first one is 1, second one is 2, next one is 3. So what will be AP? AP will be 1, 2, 3, okay. Now what is asked to you? Total number of trees in the 25 rows. So what are you supposed to find out? S25. Altogether how many rows are there? That is what they said. To find the total number of trees in the 25 rows. Means altogether there are 25 rows. Okay. What is your AP? 1, 2, 3 and goes on. Okay. So what is your A? A is 1. D is 1, N is 25, and what are you supposed to find out? S25. Write the formula, all the values are given to you, substitute it and you will get the answer. Okay. I have it sorted on the board for those who find it difficult. First write the AP, then write what is given and find what. Please write the concluding statement. Okay. With that, the chapter is over. Now, the problem set 3, the MCQs, I want you to try it and solve it in your notebook, not choosing from here. Okay, for example, the first one, sequence -10, -6, -2, 2. Choose the correct alternative. Then it's an AP. Also okay. Next one, wherever you have to solve it. Question number 3. What is the sum of the first 30 natural numbers? Solve it in your notebook. You write what is your A, what is your D, what is your N. Then what are you supposed to find out? Sum. So S30. Solve it and get the answer. Okay. Then check and see whether the option is there in your textbook. Similarly, I want you to solve all 10 questions. Word problems we shall see in the next class. Okay.